Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech for more daily gaming news and myself, Martha. Today is the 7th of April and I have a little bit of sad news for you today, as Molten Games, which was a studio founded last year by former Blizzard and Relic developers, has reportedly suffered a catastrophic downturn. As according to various reports, the developer has had to lay off their entire workforce, and this news first came out via Gamasutra, who cited a quote industry veteran who can confirm he has spoken directly with multiple affected staff, and then this report was then backed up by IGDA San Diego, and they had confirmed that Molten Games had quote lost its funding and laid off its employees. Now, this was also kind of backed up by the fact that various Molten staff members made allusions to the project that they've been working on being cancelled, and art director Billy Ellsweed discusses working on Project Blunderbuss, which of course the name of the project, in the past tense, and he said, quote, "The project was cancelled, but here is the footage from that game as it stands," and the link will be in the description, of course. "Here's what we are working on at Molten Games. Too bad it had to end so soon," and this came from the technology director Joshua Krieghauser via Twitter, and he also linked a second video which will of course be in the description as well, and then it went to say, quote, "You would have loved playing this game." And then the alerts were also further mentioned on the Polycount forums by basically people claiming knowledge of the events, saying that, quote, "The whole studio is looking for work as of yesterday." Now, they've only been around since July 2013, and they were said to be working on a free-to-play AAA PC title, which would actually be funded through a multi-million-dollar investment from NC Soft. And now, key personnel did include Paul Della Bitta, and who used to be Blizzard's Senior Director of Global Community Development and Esports, and VP of Creative Development Blaine Smith, who was the designer of Pox Nora and Company of Heroes Online. So there you have it. And we also had a little bit of an update as well from NC Soft, who of course were the investor I previously mentioned. They spoke to GI.biz to basically assure them that they did not have anything to do with Molten Games' closure, and that their investment was, quote, purely for financial purposes, and they have no managerial say in the company's affairs. So basically they're just saying, you know, this wasn't anything to do with us, and their official statement reads, quote, "We did not participate in any management, so it's not our place to comment about the state of the business." Now, Polygon has also heard from anonymous studio sources that claim that the debut game, as I said, Project Blunderbuss, received only positive feedback during production and was actually on track to launch in 2015. So it doesn't make this sudden closure all that more mysterious, as we have yet to have any statement from Molten Games at the time of recording. Of course, if there is any further updates from them or anyone, you know, in the know, as you would say, I will bring you an update, of course. Hopefully they'll enlighten us as to why they had to close, as this seems really abrupt, and if the game was as on track as it seems, it just seems really odd that they suddenly had to close down. So there has to be a story behind this, and the game they're working on actually looks pretty good, so this is a real shame. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe they could work something out. It really depends on what actually happened. It's impossible to speculate on the future of Project Blunderbuss until we know what actually happened. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.